Hi guys, it's V, and as of yesterday, I'm 35 weeks and 6 days pregnant. I waited until the end of the week to do the video because I had a midwife's appointment about the birth plan, so I wanted to go through that with you in this video. So at this stage, baby is supposed to be 47, I think, centimeters and about 2.6 kilos. My little hero, I think it's bigger. I think he's fat, he's chubby, and he really, really wants to get out. It's very, very disturbing. He's moving a lot, and everyone says that if the baby's moving a lot, it's good because it's healthy baby and there's a lot of blood circulation and stuff like that to the baby, which is good. I'm getting bigger by the day. I've realized that what they count in the measure, not count, measure, in the midwife is not the actual size of the baby, it's the size of the bum. And I don't know how they calculate the baby, which, because my bum was 33 centimeters and the baby's supposed to be 47, so I think it's because the legs are bended or something. Anyway, yeah, everything is fine, everything is good. We had to do the birth plan, and I thought that we actually had to have a pen and paper and start writing things down. And because they say that when you go to labor to the hospital, you have to bring your hospital notes. And so far, I have no hospital notes. I have one piece of paper, which is the growth diagram, I think, and that's it. I did print something called birth preferences from one of the seminars that I've done online, and I thought that we would complete that and have that, but the midwife just asked if we had any questions. So I'll go through the questions that I had, and we had to go through with the midwife. And first of all, she asked what we had in mind, and we said that we wanted to do birth in the pool birth. I don't know if that was noted somewhere in my record. I haven't seen any note of that. Everything seems normal, so they said it's okay. Because I want to give birth in the pool, she told me that I have to go to the birth center, which is on a different floor. And I said I don't want an epidural, so this wouldn't be in another floor where they do the epidurals and the doctors and stuff like that. Couple of questions that we had. She told me about in the pool that I can do the gas and air, which is a mask that you can take in and out the moment that you have the contractions, and it kind of helps only the moment that you have the contractions. And there is another thing, if you have a long labor, that they can give you an injection with opioids, some kind of opioids, in order for you to relax or be able to sleep before you actually give birth. And that's, for example, I think if you have contractions for a couple of hours or like 5-6 hours or something like that, which is okay. It's something that you will see when you go there if you want. I asked about the episiotomy, and they said that this is not happening very often. This is a cut between the vagina and the butt, and it's when the baby is in trouble and it cannot fit to go out, the elbow is stuck or something like that, and the doctors have to use helping equipment to get it out. That's when they have to make a bigger space. So that's when they usually cut you in order to make bigger space, and then they have to sew you. You have to have some stitches on the spot. This doesn't happen very often, and since everything seems fine, we're probably not going to have that, but it's good to just know what it is. What else? That was one of the questions that we had. Another question that we have was for the vitamin K. My partner doesn't like injections, especially for the baby, because he thinks that the baby it's going to feel the injection as sorry, he's moving and it is painful, and he thinks that the baby's going to be in a lot of pain, and it's going to treat the baby's going to treat the injection like a vaccine, so he's going to be crying for 2 days. I tell him that it's a newborn, so he's going to be crying either way, and they wouldn't do something very hospitable to a newborn baby. And that's what the nurse said, because one option is the injection of giving an injection to the baby of vitamin K. The other option is to give it orally with drops, but with drops you have to give it when it's born, and I think again in 7 days and again in 28 days. The baby does not know how to swallow yet, and everything he swallows he's gonna throw up. So you don't know exactly how much vitamin K the actual baby is getting. And I'm like, okay, if it's an injection that has to be done so that he takes the exact portion that he has to take, and it's gonna be a bit more painful, then that's okay. So, and the midwife said that it's not going to be very painful, it's very small needle, that's how it usually happens and stuff like that. So we said, okay, we'll do vitamin K with injection. What else about delivering the placenta, about the medicine? So in order, first you deliver the baby, then you have to deliver the placenta. If there is a lot of blood, sometimes they would most probably give you some it's called symptometrin or syntocinon injection, and it has to do something with oxytocin, I don't remember. So it's some medicine that's going to reduce your bleeding, and it will cause some nausea, vomiting, chest pains and stuff like that. I've read that if you take it, you may deliver your placenta in 5 minutes. So the baby's born, they give you the baby, they cut the cord, they give you the baby, the baby starts breastfeeding. That's like 2 minutes, I think, after, or just skin to skin contact, and I think that's 2 minutes after birth. If you're bleeding, they give you the injection. 5 minutes later, placenta is going out, you still have the baby in your hand, so you don't actually feel anything. Sorry, my eyes get really watery for no reason. Sorry for that. I'm not crying, it's just that my eyes are getting really, really watery, as I said, for no reason. Sorry for that. So, yes. The other option is to not take the medicine, and the placenta is going to drop within the hour maximum. Sometimes they say that you have to stand and let gravity work. So you actually, if you stand, placenta is heavy and it will start going slowly down, and in the next 20 minutes, half an hour probably, you will have delivered your placenta. I would rather do that than take medicine. However, they say that the medicine is in order to stop the bleeding, not to make it go faster. So if you're bleeding a lot, then you'd probably need the medicine, which is only usually causing nausea and maybe vomiting. And that's a small price to pay, because as I said, it's in case you're bleeding a lot. That's only in order to stop the bleeding, and to stop the bleeding the uterus is contracted, it keeps making contractions, so that's why the placenta is moving downwards and actually getting out of your body. And so it depends. As I said, I don't want to do medicine, but if it's for my health, and as the midwife said, we care about you and your health, and you're more important. So if you're bleeding a lot, there's no point of actually delaying delivering the placenta because you don't want to take the medicine. Take the medicine in order to stop bleeding. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think that we had any more questions. So we said vitamin K, delivering the placenta, the medicine. We had a question about the episiotomy, which we said it's only if you have to. Hopefully inside the pool I'm doing everything on my own. They said that they are there, but they're not actually doing anything. They're monitoring, but I'll be in the pool alone. They will tell me when to push, when to not, and stuff like that. So she told me that the head is coming out like this, and then I had to do small pushes to come out like this. It's not the same delivery system as it's when you're in dry land. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we've done to the midwife in the midwife's appointment, and I do feel okay. I do feel secure. I do feel that now that I can do a normal natural birth, nothing will go wrong. I do feel bigger every day. I've entered my month, so now I'm on the 9th month of my pregnancy, and I feel I'm getting bigger every day. So the bump is getting bigger, it's getting heavier. Baby's moving still a lot. I don't think he has space, so he's pushing me a lot. And sorry. And my back is killing me. And it's been like this whole week. I do feel, as I said, the bump getting bigger, so I do feel my body changing from here as well. From here I can see something starting to create the round bump now. I'll put a picture on the thumbnail so you can actually see. And yeah, I'm just trying to stay positive, and that's it. See you all next week.